Hello, Center High School. I'm Dallas.
And I'm Griffey Peters.
And welcome to this special homecoming edition of C-TV.
Later in the show, we have several features about the area decorations and the homecoming skits, so stay tuned.
And Cougar Television starts now. Here is a bulletin for Thursday, October 29th, 2015.
Epic yearbooks are available for $75. Purchase yours at the ASB office or online at yearbookordercenter.com. And don't forget to use the order code 7444.
40 senior quotes have not been turned in yet. Return them to room 303 or submit online to epicseniorquotes@gmail.com.
118 seniors still need to schedule prestige portraits at prestigeportraits.com.
Senior ad spaces are still available in all three sizes. Contact Class Advisor Rob McGinnis at robmcginnis@centerusd.org or epicseniorad16@gmail.com.
Now it's time for our first feature. The homecoming themes this year, as you all know, were based on board games. Each class did an amazing job recreating a board game in their area on campus. Let's see how the board game themes inspired their designs.
In just a few hours, this entire school will be changed into 4 different worlds, inspired by well-known board games. On average, many students only see these things one time, but many have been working hard on these for weeks, if not more.
Probably finding some supplies, kind of getting some inspirations, and also kind of figuring out how we're going to make certain things. Because you have this idea in your head that like, oh, this will be so cool, but actually putting it in action is actually more difficult than it seems.
The spinner, I think, was our most difficult thing on trying to figure out how to do that, and then how to translate different parts of the board game into something that everybody can see, such as a wedding scene. We actually added a honeymoon scene in there, and so being creative at the same time as trying to make it look well.
I think one of the biggest problems that we had was converting it more to a school aspect, because we wanted to involve the school more in our idea. I'm most proud of all the work we've put into it, because we've worked really hard for the past couple of weeks, and just to see it all come together in Friday morning, I think it's just going to be great.
The hardest problem is just making it lifelike. We have ideas, we're creative as freshmen, and it was fun. It was fun being creative.
Reporting for CTV, I'm Hans Christensen.
The last SAT date for seniors applying to four-year California colleges and universities is December 5th. The last day to sign up is Thursday, November 5th. Go online to sat.collegeboard.org/home to register.
FBLA meets today after school in room 500.
Spanish Club meets next Thursday in room 117.
The softball player meeting is today after school in the library.
CHA students were inspired in creative ways to sing and dance their way into a board game fantasy last week. Here's a quick look at some of the skits and what went on to create them.
Homecoming week is a stressful and exciting time for many people. This week consists of dress-up days, decorations, and on top of it all, preparing skits for the homecoming game.
Theme is Clue, so the class collectively thought it'd be best in our best interest to do like some kind of mystery and with a little bit of like hints of the school throughout the skit.
I was pretty nervous about it, but everyone's really determined and they're energetic and they believe that we will win.
The skits are often a big bonding experience for all the classes.
When everyone got together and we all gave it ideas and we threw things back and built upon other people's, then it definitely made us more connected as a unit and it made us better as a class.
My favorite part is probably each flashback, because it's like a story, and I think that's like interesting.
Although this week is hectic and stressful, it all pays off in the end when everyone comes together to show what Center High School is all about.
The Transform Bible Club meets tomorrow in room 116 from 2:45 to 3:30.
Celebrate Halloween at Center High on Friday. Costumes must be school appropriate and no masks allowed. There will be a costume contest at lunch.
If you are planning on participating in a winter sport, you and your parents need to attend the information night on Wednesday, November 4th at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center.
We've seen how the board games have inspired some pretty amazing decorations.
That's right. I was impressed with the amount of time and energy that went into our homecoming events this year. Our school was transformed last Friday.
And that was not the only transformation that took place at CHS. This video reveals something much greater than glitter and paint. Let's see what the most significant changes were.
Our final feature is about the homecoming decorations, but this one has an important focus.
I feel angered. Why? I spent hours putting all these up in like 5 minutes taking it down.
He has the worst voice ever.
You got what I need.
Unless you got me, then But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just
This is the kind of thing you're going to remember your whole life.
After weeks of preparation, Center High School campus was completely transformed from top to bottom. All classes came together to create the magical display we all see on Friday morning.
And a lot of people take time out of their day to actually come out here and paint a whole bunch of stuff, cut out cardboard, make signs, make gumdrops, candy canes.
Some of us are here till 5, 6 o'clock every night. We're painting in between breaks in class.
Sometimes there are students who are just not connected again to much of anything, but they find a group of friends in homecoming, and sometimes those bonds become, lifelong.
Because you don't really look back and say, oh wow, I love that day in math class. You say, wow, I love homecoming decorations. I love going to the dances. I love doing things like this.
They work so long, and then we get about 20 minutes to share in the morning, and then that's over.
Honestly, it's gonna be kind of sucky because this week's kind of fun.
Personally, for me, it's gonna be kind of like depressing because you're gonna be like, I worked so hard on that, and then it's like, oh, there it is in the trash can. So
I'm sad that it's over, but I'm happy that we got to decorate.
I will remember this forever. This is our senior year, and I'm really proud of my class. We're coming together and putting off something like this. I wasn't, involved my freshman year and that, but, as I've come in more involved, I like the school a lot more.
By the end of third period, all the decorations will be gone in the garbage and forgotten. But the transformation in the students' lives and the memories they make will last a lifetime. Reporting for CTV, I'm Luca Justice.
CTV episodes are uploaded to YouTube every day. So log on to youtube.com/Cougar ConnectionC-TV and follow us. You'll get email notifications every time we post a new show.
And while you're at it, you should also follow us on twitter.com/CHSCTV and instagram.com/CHSCTV. We're always happy to get a photo or a tweet from you guys.
I'm Dallas.
And I'm Griffey Peters.
And thanks for watching CTV.